This cannot be true.
We've had ravens from White Harbor, Barrowtown, and the Dreadfort. I'm afraid it is true.
Why? Why would Theon?
Because the Greyjoys are treasonous whores.
My brothers?
We've heard nothing of them. But Roderick Cassell is dead.
I told you never trust a Greyjoy.
I must go north at once.
There's still a war to win, your grace.
How can I call myself king if I can't hold my own castle? How can I ask men to follow me if I can't?
You are a king. And that means you don't have to do everything yourself.
Let me go and talk to Theon.
There will be no talk. He will die for this.
Theon holds the castle with a skeleton crew. Let me send word to my bastard at the Dreadfort. He can raise a few hundred men and retake Winterfell before the new moon. We have the Lannisters on the run. If you march all the way back north now, you lose what you gained. My boy would be honored to bring you Prince Theon's head.
Tell your son Brandon Rickon's safety is paramount. And Theon, I want him brought to me alive. I want to look him in the eye and ask him why. And then I'll take his head myself.
Don't you drink, Lord Bolton?
Never do, my lady. Dulls the senses.
That's the point. Didn't you marry one of these Frey girls?
Aye. Lord Walder let me choose any of his granddaughters and promised me the girl's weight in silver as a dowry. So I have a fat young bride.
I hope she makes you very happy.
Well, she's made me very rich. You've never asked me about your mother.
Why would I? She had me, she died. And here we are.
She was a peasant girl. Pretty in a common sort of way. She was the miller's wife. Apparently they'd married without my knowledge or consent. So I had him hanged. And I took her beneath the tree where he was swaying. She fought me the whole time. She was lucky I didn't hang her too. A year later, she came to my gates with a squalling baby in her arms. A baby she claimed was mine. I nearly had her whipped, and the child thrown in the river. But then I looked at you, and I saw then what I see now. You are my son. Stannis Baratheon has an army at Castle Black, but he won't stay for long. He wants the Iron Throne, and the road to King's Landing comes right through Winterfell. He means to take the North, but the North is ours. It's yours and mine. Will you help me defeat him?
Yes.
Must have been torture following that stupid boy all over the country.
He ignored my advice at every turn. If he'd been a trifle less arrogant.
Calling himself the Young Wolf. How's that for pomposity? Well, here's to the Young Wolf. Oh.
Forever young. What did you do to him?
I trained him. He was a slow learner, but he learned.
You flayed him.
Peeled a few bits, removed a few others.
This was Balon Greyjoy's son and heir.
We've been flaying our enemies for 1,000 years. The flayed man is on our banners.
My banners, not yours. You're not a Bolton, you're a Snow. Tywin Lannister has given me the North, but he won't lift a finger to help me take it. As long as the Ironborn hold Moat Cailin, our armies are trapped south of the Neck. Theon was a valuable hostage, not your plaything. I wanted to trade him for Moat Cailin.
I already asked. Lord Greyjoy refused. Savages have no...
You sent terms to Balon Greyjoy without my consent.
You made me acting Lord of the Dreadfort. I acted.
I had to smuggle myself into my own lands, thanks to the Greyjoys. I needed Theon. I needed him whole.
Theon was our enemy. But Reek will never betray us.
I place far too much trust in you. Perhaps the safest thing to do is to kill you both and burn your bodies.
It would be, if you honestly believed my father would never find out about it.
King Rob is keeping your father quite busy. He doesn't have time for anything else.
He'll make time for you.
As soon as you're well enough to travel, I will allow you to go to King's Landing as restitution for the mistakes my soldiers made. And you will swear to tell your father the truth, that I had nothing to do with your maiming.
Shall we drink on it?
I don't partake.
You do understand how suspicious that is to ordinary people. Very well. My lady, may our journey continue without further incident.
Oh, she won't be going with you.
I am charged with bringing Sir Jaime to...
You are charged with abetting treason.
I'm afraid I must insist.
You're in no place to insist on anything. I would have hoped you'd learned your lesson about overplaying your position.
Lord Bolton. Is there word from the capital?
You haven't heard? Stannis Baratheon laid siege to King's Landing, sailed into Blackwater Bay, stormed the gates with thousands of men. And your sister... How can I put this? Your sister is alive and well. Your father's forces prevailed. Sir Jaime isn't well. Take him to Qyburn.
We're not executing prisoners, Lord Bolton.
Of course, Your Grace. The officers will be useful. Some of them may be privy to Tywin Lannister's plans.
I doubt it.
Well, we learn soon enough. In my family, we say, a naked man has few secrets. A flayed man, none.
My father outlawed flaying in the north.
We're not in the north.
We're not torturing them.
The high road's very pretty, but you'll have a hard time marching your army down it.
The Lannisters hold prisoners of their own. I won't give them an excuse to abuse my sisters.
Tell me what you see.
Moors, fields, hills.
Tell me what you see.
Nothing.
Not nothing. The north. Right, 700 miles that way, you're still in the north. 400 miles that way. 300 miles that way. The north is larger than the other 6 kingdoms combined, and I am the warden of the north. The north is mine. Now tell me, what is your name?
Ramsay Snow.
No, not Ramsay Snow. Open it. From this day until your last day, you are Ramsay Bolton, son of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North.
You honor me. I swear I will uphold your name and your tradition. I will be worthy of you, Father. I promise.
The Lannisters and their